What's up, guys? Spottabot here. We got some Ghost multiplayer for you. I haven't played Ghost multiplayer in months. I mean, I've played Extinction on Xbox One, but that's about it. That's about it, right? With the DLC, right? 2 DLCs. But I haven't been on multiplayer in a long time. I mean, even before they made the update for the operations to have the operations always active. That's how long it has been since I played. I just got the itch. I got the itch. Maybe it was because, you know, Call of Duty and everybody announced the release, or the impending release of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I don't know. By Sledgehammer Games, the makers of Dead Space, or at least the two devs, the lead devs there, were the creators of Dead Space way back when. So I am looking forward to it. You guys have probably seen the trailer by now. If you haven't, what rock have you been living under? All right, we got Kevin Spacey. All right, he's going to carry this campaign for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Anyways, I'm going to play it. You know what? I was making a little bit of fun of it on Twitter. I said, hey, where's the advanced fish and dog AI? I didn't see any of that in the trailer. But, you know, I'll make fun of it, but I'm going to play it, hell yeah. I mean, I love the Call of Duty campaigns. I love playing the Call of Duty campaigns. You know, I love playing the multiplayer, at least for, you know, an initial period from time of game release until maybe it is not great and I just don't want to play it anymore. I don't know. We'll see. But I am still looking forward to it. And the fact that they're going even further into the future. I mean, Black Ops 2, what was 2015 or 2025 or something like that? They're talking Advanced Warfare is going to be 2054. I know there were rumors before that it was going to carry on with the Modern Warfare universe. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case unless they make some connection to that universe, but obviously we're looking into the future. Hopefully Price is dead by then. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's going to be very old if he's not dead, because he was pretty old in Modern Warfare 3. So anyways, and this gameplay, I'm just going to, you know, this gameplay in Freight, it wasn't that great up until the last round. I ended up going ace in the last round, so we'll take a look at it then. But I did want to talk about the Advanced Warfare stuff and some news that I just saw before recording this video, in that Neversoft, who's been involved in Call of Duty development for some years now, is now going to, or it looks like anyway, that's the report, is going to be absorbed into Infinity Ward. So Infinity Ward is going to be a much larger studio now. And it makes sense. It makes sense. It doesn't really make sense to have, you know, all these companies working on these games now that they switched to the 3-year cycle, okay? And I'm trying to find this guy. Where is this guy? I think I'm gonna... right there. Yeah, there we go. And I think that's it. Okay, anyways, we got the defuse. So, it doesn't make sense to have multiple studios working on different parts of the project when you have this 3-year cycle now. So it does make a whole lot of sense, and I completely agree with it that, you know, Infinity Ward obviously needed more help on their titles, right? I think that Sledgehammer Games, with their recent hirings and whatnot, are much larger than what Infinity Ward was, as well as Treyarch. I think Treyarch was much larger than Infinity Ward, but now they're going to be a pretty big studio. Infinity Ward combined with the guys from Neversoft. So going back to the Advanced Warfare, going to 2054, it looks like we've got, you know, these guys running around with these exoskeletons. We're going to have advanced weaponry. They're talking about jumping higher. So, you know, it looks like they're bringing aspects of these other futuristic games, and it really makes sense. I mean, when you think about future warfare like that, what are the things you think about? Well, it's the things that have been already brought into games like Killzone, like Halo, you know, even like Titanfall. I mean, people are comparing it to Titanfall. I mean, you're going to have a lot of these comparisons, but, you know, when you think about it, yes, players can jump higher, they can do all sorts of other things. They have these exoskeletons that enhance their abilities, enhance what it is they're doing. You know, when you look at the perk system, right, the perk system for CoD, well, how does that really impact? Well, the exoskeleton, yeah, if you're adding a perk, then perhaps it's a modification that you're making to that exoskeleton that is enabling you to jump higher. You know, you have these maybe like calf implants, right? You jump higher perk gives you calf implants so you can jump higher. like basketball stars. I don't know. Anyways, so it looks like they're bringing a lot of those elements, and again, it's just a matter of you know, hopefully bringing best in class from those games, because obviously there are things that are great about those games, those other games, and there are things that maybe are not so great about those games. So, you know, best practices, and I like that. I like taking aspects of other games. I mean, when something is done so very well in a game, does it not make sense for other games to sort of incorporate aspects of that into their games? And that's how we get game progression. It's not necessarily copying. I mean, you can try and equate it to that, but I think it's more the evolution of games as we see them today. All the games, you know, build upon former games, not necessarily their own games. So it's not necessarily COD Ghost that only built upon, you know, Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2 and Treyarch's games. No, they've built upon other first-person shooter games, other futuristic games. Okay, you know, looking at those games, what are those cool aspects that we'd like to bring into our game that sort of makes sense from a Call of Duty perspective, and also from a timeline perspective of where we are, where we're bringing, you know, the timeline that we're bringing this game in. So we're getting close to this clutch round. It looks like this guy's waiting to plant the bomb. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. And as far as the content that I'm bringing you guys, yeah, I'm bringing you a Call of Duty Ghosts video. You know, I'm not necessarily saying, hey, I'm going to commit to bringing you Ghosts videos. I mean, if I want to play the game and I want to have a great time and we get some footage and we have a good time with people that we're playing with, because I have another game, was actually quite an excellent game. It was very, very close, that I want to post. I've got, like, you know, way more kills than I did in that game than I do here. Plus, we're playing with a group of players from our live stream. So, you know, we had a good time. We had a good time. And I love the Ghost multiplayer. I'm just, you know, I started with COD 4, and when I played COD 4, I put 44 plus days into COD 4 multiplayer. I mean, maybe it's Call of Duty burnout or first-person shooter burnout. Who knows? But, you know, I love this multiplayer. This multiplayer feels really good, and I said it right from the start. Right from the start of Ghost multiplayer, a lot of people didn't like it. I love it. I do love it, but I'm still FPS COD burned, right? Burned out. I mean, 44 days COD 4, and then it slowly decreased from COD 4 to World at War to Modern Warfare 2, right? The amount of time that I put in slowly decreased. Okay, so here's the round where I actually get an ace. There are only 5 players in the opposing team. Obviously, I'm seeing that guy put down the IMS. I'm expecting them to come out of there, and I'm waiting for them to rush a little bit across the tracks. It doesn't look like they're going to do it, so I'm going to take my time here. And I do have a teammate who's going to help me here. You go in first, buddy. I'm just going to run by here. So I'm going to try and cover him, see where these guys are shooting them from, see if any of these guys pop up on the mini-map. I'm going to take out that IMS. I don't know if my teammate knew it was there or not. I think he did. And he ends up getting killed here, but I do see exactly where the enemy player is going to shoot him from, I do believe. Yes, this is post-commentary. Oh, maybe not. He threw a frag out. Oh, there's one guy. I think there's another guy still in there, though. Perhaps he ends up shooting at one of my other teammates. Oh, here we go. We got another guy. Go in there, dude. Yeah, there we go. Right up there. So either he's, you know, I'm looking for him on top of right there, but I think he's obviously further up. We got the SATCOM, which is right there. I don't want him to see me because I don't want to appear on the minimap. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go in and take him. I think I'm just going to sit here first and wait until his SATCOM disappears, because once one of their players gets an eye on me, then I'm appearing on the minimap for everybody else. So I want to wait until the SATCOM's done, and I'm going to look upwards. He's either on that 2nd or 3rd level. Looks like he's on the 3rd level right there on the stairs. So get him. Another quick player coming across. I'm going to call him the dog. Dogs, Riley. Come on, Riley, help me out here. So hopefully I can survive this 1v1 now. And Riley is taking his sweet time, catching up. I got low ammo. I only have 11 bullets. 11 bullets, Spider. 11. Oh, there's a guy. There's a guy. There's a guy. Ah! Oh, I get him with 4 bullets from the gun. And we get the ace clutch. 5-man ace, you know. I mean, it's not as good as a 6-man, but I'll take it. It was the entire enemy team. And I do get some rewards for that. I think patches or whatever. I'm getting a lot of patches because, again, all the operations are now active, which wasn't the case last time I played which is a lot better because I hated the fact that only certain ones would come up at any given time. So, anyways, went 8-2, not too bad. I do have another gameplay that I'll post very, very soon, so stay tuned. Spider out.